So to be successful, you have to post on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, and other platforms out there that we probably haven't even heard of. Not to mention that you have to do all of this in your spare time. So yes, not seeing results can be a little bit frustrating. Welcome to this next video. This is the second time that I filmed this from scratch. It's night already, and it's just because the first time that I filmed this, it just got too long and I didn't actually get to a point. So I tried to keep this one faster and maybe more informative. Hi, my name is Jose Gonzalez, and in this channel I put every thought that comes into my head, all the research that I do, all the ideas that I might try in my own art business, so that it can serve as a guide and mostly more like a documentary, so that in the future, if I ever become successful, this can be useful for maybe artists out there that are also struggling to see how to make their own art projects work. So if you're interested in seeing how all this turns out, consider subscribing. Anyway, so I just want to cover a couple of points that I have here to see what's been going on with my life during the last month. So first I will talk about one, which is Wall of Naam, my owner project, and what I've been doing. I basically started my social media about a month and a half ago, and I created an Instagram, a TikTok, and a Twitter, and I also created my shop on Gumroad and my own website. And so far, I haven't made any sale on my wallpapers. I've only had 5 downloads for the free Majora's Mask, which I don't think that's too bad, because the fact that people are actually entering my shop, I think it's a good thing, right? So I just need to push this a little bit further, I guess. Sorry if you hear Baba in the background, he's barking a lot lately. So if we just look quickly at here, you can see that probably Instagram is the platform where I've done the best so far. And I think that is where I'm getting more views from, as instead of TikTok, where I don't get that as much views nor followers. And Twitter, well, I just don't really understand Twitter, and I think that I need to do more research. And if I just analyze why this is happening, it's probably because I've actually done research about Instagram and I haven't done any research on the other ones whatsoever. So probably I just need to pour more time and effort into those. But let's continue to the next one, shall we? So this one is Jose Gonzalez, which is this YouTube channel. And in the last month, I've just uploaded one video. This would be the second one. And I'm planning to release another video, which is kind of like a tutorial series on how to draw, or how I learned how to draw. So I will be dropping that video probably next week. One thing that I did notice on my YouTube channel is that I think that since I sort of disappeared for 1 month without uploading anything, I kind of got forgotten by the few viewers that I have right now. But even the people that I know, they simply lost the hype and they stopped asking me. I am struggling to find a balance and create art for the mass project, and also making these videos and improving my editing, because I've seen my last videos and I just think that I can improve so much, but that's just how things are doing so far. Now, I just want to mention something really quick about my job. So all of this that I am saying, it comes in second place when it comes to my job, which gives me less time to work on this stuff as well. So mixing these 3 projects, I think that maybe it's being too much for me. When you put a lot of effort, like posting really constantly and not seeing a lot of rewards, this can be discouraging. And I think it's worth mentioning this right now, because the point of this channel is to document everything, the good and the bad, so that in the future, if any of these projects actually become successful, then there's a way for you to look back at all the failures and all the bad stuff that had to happen for it to actually come true. So let's just hope that this is a patience game, and if we continue to give effort, then everything will work out in the end. Now, all of this said, I think that you do have to search for a way to balance your life. In my case, I was just thinking that if I am going to enjoy doing all of this, I need to find a way to not see all of this as tasks that need to be done, but rather a thing in my day-to-day that I really enjoy doing. And there are small actions that you can probably make that will make you feel more happy throughout the day. In my case, I started to draw on a sketchbook again and make my explorations here instead of everything on the iPad. And sometimes I don't even record the stuff that I make here. I also started to do exercise. I was into archery a long time ago, and I'm thinking of going back, but before I make an investment of a bow that can be really expensive, I just bought a couple of things that will help me get back in shape in that sport. But that's something that is not really a priority, it's just something that will keep my life more balanced. So that covers the me part, and now the world, which is probably more something about perspective. I think that with everything that is happening right now on Ukraine, this sort of lets you see how lucky you are, because all of these problems and all of this frustration that I might feel for things that are not happening, for the sales that I'm not making, is nothing compared to what people there are living. And honestly, I don't have a lot to say about that, because I don't think I can put myself in the shoes of people living right there right now. All I can say is that my heart and thoughts are for this problem or this conflict to be resolved as quickly and as peacefully as it can be. But I guess that not having a war at your doorstep and being able to do what you like throughout your day instead of being forced to do something, I think that that also plays a role in your day-to-day attitude. So finally, I think what I'm gonna be working more right now is to have a better balance in my life, to maybe think more on my priorities, to focus on my health, and maybe to enjoy what it is that I'm doing, because in the end, this is what I want to do. I want to create art and I want to help the world somehow with that. So having this in my mindsets daily, I think that that will make all the difference. And actually, before I end this video, I wanted to show you, just to flex a little bit, on the website that I uploaded, which is wallofnaam.com. And I think that it still needs a lot of improvement, but I'm just happy that there's a place where you can find my shops and the designs that I've been working on, and you can find all my social media, and also I uploaded a video explaining a little bit about the project. So having these little victories and seeing that the work that you put into is now physically and it's available for everyone, I think that having those things into account will also help with the frustration part. So I invite you to see where all of this takes us. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. I leave you with Boba being awesome in 3, 2, 1.